Aren't these philosophical questions like what is time, what is light, what is good? They have something in common with children's questions, in fact, don't they?
Yes, I've often thought that. Children ask these questions of their elders. They say, they don't say what is time, they don't say that. But what they say is, why can't I meet Napoleon? Supposing a child said that, seems quite a natural thing for a child to do. And you say, you can't, he's dead. And then you say, well, why does this prevent one? And then if the father is sophisticated, he has to explain that death means his body becomes dissolved in the ground, he can't be resurrected, it happened a long time ago. And then if the child's at all sophisticated, a sophisticated child would say, well, can't all the bits be brought together again? And then the father says, no, they can't. What kind of can't? And then a lesson in physics follows. And the child says, no, I don't really want that. I don't want Napoleon now. I want to go back to see him as he was at the Battle of Austerlitz. That's what I like. Well, you can't, says the father. Why not? Because you can't move back in time. Why can't I? Then we have a philosophical problem. What is meant by can't? Is not being able to move back in time the same sort of can't as when you say twice 2 can't be 7? Or the same sort of can't as when you say you can't buy cigarettes at 2 o'clock in the morning because there's a law against it. Or I can't remember. Or I can't make myself 9 foot tall by merely wishing it. What sort of can't? What sort of must? And then we're plunged into philosophy straight away. And then you have to say, well, nature of time. And then some people will say, no, there isn't such a thing as time. Time is just a word for before and after, and simultaneously with. To talk about time as if it was a kind of thing is a metaphysical trap. And we're launched. Well, most fathers don't want to answer questions to children that way. They just tell them to shut up and not ask silly questions, go and climb a tree, as it were. But these are the questions which constantly recur, and philosophers are the people who are not terrified of them and are prepared to deal with them. Children, of course, ultimately are conditioned not asking these questions. More's the pity. The children who are not so conditioned turn into philosophers.